Over 2,000 years ago, Greek philosophers observed the curved shadow of the Earth creeping across the Moon during a lunar eclipse. This simple geometric insight allowed humanity to confirm the spherical nature of our world before the advent of modern technology. This spherical reality is the foundation of our modern infrastructure. Global air travel, satellite communications, and the GPS network, which requires constant corrections based on Einstein's theory of relativity, cannot function without an approximately spherical, rotating planet. Despite 2 millennia of settled science and a constant stream of orbital data, the 21st century is witnessing an aggressive resurgence of flat Earth beliefs. Public feuds between world-famous musicians and astrophysicists have pushed these debates into the center of pop culture, transforming a fringe internet conspiracy into a trending topic across social media. Beyond the digital world, this community has built massive echo chambers, hosting sold-out physical conventions for hundreds of dedicated believers. To understand exactly why a 2,000-year-old consensus is failing to hold today, we must trace the movement's history, a record of contested experiments, misunderstood physics, and a total rejection of the scientific method. The modern movement traces back to 1838, when an English writer named Samuel Robotham conducted an experiment on a straight 6-mile stretch of water in the United Kingdom known as the Bedford Level. Robotham watched a boat row 6 miles away from his position. When the boat remained visible rather than dropping below the horizon, he declared it absolute proof that the Earth was a flat plane. This claim was challenged in 1870 when Alfred Wallace, an experienced naturalist and surveyor, accepted a public wager to demonstrate the Earth's curvature using that exact same stretch of water. Wallace understood that Robotham had been fooled by the environment. To correct the experiment, Wallace set his line of sight 13 feet above the water to avoid a known optical distortion. This distortion is called atmospheric refraction. When cold air sits just above the water, it bends light rays downward, creating an illusion that allows an observer to see objects that are actually hidden behind the curvature of the Earth. Wallace successfully demonstrated the curve and won the bet, but the flat earther refused to pay, threatened Wallace's life, and spent years in court, establishing a movement that prioritized belief over physical evidence. In the digital age, this movement has evolved, primarily visualizing the Earth as a flat disk centered on the North Pole and surrounded by a wall of ice at Antarctica. This model fails to account for the fundamental law of gravity. Gravity is a force that pulls mass inward toward a common center from all directions. Over billions of years, this inward pull causes massive objects to settle into hydrostatic equilibrium, the process that forces planets and stars into their most compact shape, a sphere. The sky itself refutes the flat disk model. In the southern hemisphere, stars trace perfect concentric circles around a central point, sigma octantis, a geometric perspective that is impossible on a flat plane. Despite these physical laws, modern flat earthers have used social media platforms to fund high-tech experiments intended to debunk the globe once and for all. One group purchased a $20,000 ring laser gyroscope to prove the Earth was stationary. Instead, the device recorded a precise drift of exactly 15 degrees per hour. A 15-degree-per-hour drift perfectly matches the exact rotational speed of the spherical Earth they were attempting to disprove. By attempting to break the laws of physics with high-tech equipment, these advocates have inadvertently provided some of the most effective demonstrations of the Earth's rotation on the internet. If their own experiments consistently confirm the globe, we have to ask why the passion for the flat Earth model persists. This perspective follows a logic known as the Galileo Gambit. Adherents believe that because the scientific establishment mocks them, they must be visionary truth-tellers on the verge of a revolutionary discovery. This mindset offers a sense of control and secret knowledge, providing a simple narrative in a world that is increasingly chaotic and difficult to understand. Modern algorithms weaponize this psychology by elevating engagement-heavy misinformation, ensuring that conspiracy theories often reach wider audiences than established facts. It is a reminder that logical evidence rarely changes a mind if that mind did not arrive at its belief through logic in the first place. The Flat Earth Saga serves as a study in human stubbornness. but it also provides a practical demonstration of the scientific method, reaffirming exactly how and why we know our home is a dynamic sphere.